All right, yeah, this video is pretty random, out of the blue for someone like me, right? Back-to-back uploads? That's crazy, bro. But yeah, the issue at hand, you probably read the title, Weapon Banner, right? So here's the context. So I was scrolling through YouTube today, the big YouTube's the World Wide Web, and I started seeing all these titles for Genshin. Totally random, I don't even look up Genshin content, but it just kept popping up for me. Then I started doing some research. People are talking about the Weapon Banner, and it being a scam, and like it needs to be fixed. I was like, oh, what? When was the last time anyone talked about the weapon banner? Okay. I started doing some more research, and I was wondering why people started making such a big deal. I went as far to go to the damn forums, bro. I did real research. And then as I started to dig deeper and deeper, I was like, okay, this makes a little bit of sense. And then I started to dig deeper and deeper, and I was like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, so you got no context. I don't know. I mean, I guess not a lot of people. I didn't have context. So let me give you a run up. So a lot of people get mad. More specifically, like the big spenders are getting mad because the 50-50 system for the weapon banner isn't good, and that they aren't getting the weapon they want. More specifically, it's the staff of Homa. A lot of people getting shafted on this. I don't know what it is, but I guess Hutak pulling up and that they need that Homa. Yeah, this really doesn't affect you if you're free to play, unless you're free to play who spends all their wishes on the weapon banner, which is what's wrong with you. First of all, what is wrong with you? Summon on characters while you summon on weapon banner. But yeah, that's not that. You know, yeah, but even if it doesn't affect you, that does not mean it's not a problem. Since the issue is it's not really something that's new, since weapon banner or weapon banners have always existed since day one. There's always been like two weapons on it, but it's really been like shed to light because a lot of people, more specifically the big YouTubers, let me give you some examples. Like Tecton, biggest man, right? I heard he spent like 2 grand trying to get one staff of Homa, which is absurd. Not only because he just spent 2 grand on a virtual game, but he lost to 50-50 that many times that he had to spend 2 grand. That's just funny to me. Probably not funny to him. We just spent 2 grand, but yeah, still funny to me. But that's just context, right? To the entire issue. And it hasn't even just started right now, as I just explained, because it's always been an issue with weapon banners. And like the only solutions that I can even think of to solve this, pretty simple, right? I'm the solution guy. Previous videos I give solutions, and are they good? I don't know. Maybe you decide that. But yeah, first one, make two banners. A lot of people have been saying that have two weapon banners. For example, one Wolf Gravestone and one Homa. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. That's pretty weird. But yeah, I guess that could work. But it's a pretty common solution. Some gotchas have. And the second one is that you give them like a choice. If a person that spent like 90 wishes, they get to the pity, they get a choice of which 5 star they get. I think that's a pretty good deal, right? There's some games that have that, and I'm pretty sure most gotchas have that, right? A good amount of gotchas have that, and it can work in this. You just get to choose it. If you got unlucky enough to get to 90 pity and you miss the soft pity, I guess you should have a choice to pick, right? That's reasonable. That's pretty much it. You get the same chances to 75% for your weapon, 25% for any other weapon. That's all good and dandy right there. As much as I would want that, and I wish it would be implemented, I think we all know that is never gonna happen, bro. Since when it comes to actually fixing the game, MiHoYo, the big company, they don't do that. They don't fix it, bro. They're one of the most stingiest companies I've seen in my life. When it comes to actually, they make great content. I mean, don't get it twisted. They make great content, but when it comes to fixing the core issues, they ignore that completely. They like block it out. They're like a blind person. You know that like Drake meme? No, it's the Shaq meme, right? He's like, I sleep and I'm awake. Yeah, that's Mahoyo right there. When it comes to hackers, like they're awake, but when it comes to fixing the game, they sleep. But that I'm getting off track. But yeah, they're hella stingy, all that. The resin, remember the resin where it took like people spamming the forums and Reddit to get that fixed? Yeah, that's crazy. And something like the gotcha. If there's one thing all gotcha games have in common, they don't fix the gotcha, bro. That's like the one thing they're like, we can't do that, bro. It's like that's our moneymaker, especially because whales spend like hundreds and thousands of dollars, probably monthly. They probably make a couple mil every week just off the weapon banner. To be honest, yeah. So they're never gonna fix that, and when it comes to rates of getting them, the only way they fix the rates is if it's the rates are going down. If the rates aren't going down, they don't change the rates. And yeah, to be honest, if you're a casual player, an average player, a livid player, if you're not the top 10% spending, this issue does not affect you too much. It's not really a problem for you. It's just a bunch of players getting gang raided. I mean, I can't blame them. I'd be mad if I spent 2 grand and didn't get the weapon I want. But yeah, I mean, let me throw this back at you for those devil's advocates players. These players always come up with this, right? They're like, this is a PVE game. You don't need no weapons. You're good. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, no. I hope you're a spender who said that. I hope you spent 2 grand and to get your staff of Homa. Okay, this for you. But yeah, that's basically it. That's my piece. This probably never get fixed, and yeah, see ya.